Hi guys, John from Fantastic Neighborhood here. If you've searched for this video, you probably have a similar problem as me. You love playing Super Nintendo games, but dislike the aesthetic of the US Super Nintendo. The big block looks like a skyscraper from above. The gross purple buttons, the light purple and dark purple buttons on the controller just weren't as cool as the Super Famicom and the European Super Nintendo. So what I've done is I've purchased a Super Famicom the last time I was in Japan, and a handful of games. I still want to play some of my Super Nintendo classics though. So what am I gonna do? Searching through forums, a lot of people are say, hey, you can just take the board out of the Super Nintendo games and put them in the Super Famicom and that'll work. Or a lot of people say, hey, why not just buy a Super Nintendo? It's $25. Well, the whole reason I don't want to have a Super Nintendo is because it's ugly, and that's why I bought the Super Famicom. I think that speaks to the kind of people who go on message boards. But if you look at the Super Famicom, you got the beautiful 4-color buttons, the switches, the eject button, so much better. Just the overall form factor is great. Even the cartridges are better looking. So the need to play these, remains. So what I'm gonna try is I'm going to take this US Game Genie. You can get them on eBay for $10 to $15 now, and I'm gonna modify it so it'll fit in my my Super Famicom and act as a pass-through. So just to show what it is before. It seems to catch on either side, and also the these ridges just won't let it go in. So I'll take you over to my, we'll call it a workstation. Alright, so we're over at my workspace, actually my dining room table. Word of advice, if you're going to use your dining room table as your workspace, always get your wife's permission first. So what I've done is measured how deep the Famicom, Super Famicom cartridge goes into the system, so that way I can accurately make modifications to the Game Genie. And so what I've got is 1 inch and 1 9/16 inch. So you maybe just you're better off going up to 5/8. So I have already removed the screws from my my Game Genie. I've marked where I think I'll have to cut these ridges off. I'm going to take this whole front one off, I think. And what I'm going to try to do is not just lop off the whole bottom of the Game Genie, just take off the sides, and I'm going to see how that works. Now, if that doesn't work, I'm going to just lop off the bottom and probably use electrical tape, which I've seen another guy on YouTube do. The difference between those videos and mine is they don't actually show the modification. It's just some guy showing a cart that he's already modded and expecting you to go from there. So I've measured my 1 5/8 inch here, and also the 3/16 on either side that I think I'll have to cut off. What I've got over here to hold this to the table, I've got a couple different clamps because I'm not sure what I'm going to need. And then to do the cutting, I'm going to use my handy Dremel. So as you can see, the Game Genie, the board actually extends out into the side of the cartridge. On the my regular Super Nintendo or Super Famicom board, it's much thinner. So I've got my clamp there. I'm gonna try to cut off the ridge. We'll see how successful I am. Alright, next I'm going to try to take off the one on the front. Now if you're going to use a Dremel, plastic is going to fly everywhere, which just comes with the territory. Alright, so unfortunately, after doing that, it seems that it is still not small enough to go into the Super Famicom, so we're just going to go back and cut everything below here off. And now for the back. Alright, now just to reassemble what we're left with, remember this switch goes to the front, this switch, so just so I mention it, leaving this thing off definitely won't fit. So we've got this now. Not so aesthetically pleasing as I was hoped for, but it still means I don't have to take any of my Super Nintendo carts out. So let's go back over. So we're back over at the Super Famicom. We'll put the modified Game Genie in, nice and snug. Put our copy of Tetris and Dr. Mario on. Also snug. I'm not going to blow in it because that's disgusting. Power up. So there we are, about ready to play some Tetris. So if you're looking for more videos like this, well, we don't have those, but check out our podcast, Fantastic Neighborhood, fantasticneighborhood.com. Have a great day.